weed. I like to sit back and watch a tree grow. I like the way they think it's all growth, not an ego. I wish that you could speak to these motherfuckers.
Hey y'all, it's Akila Mariah here, and today I am going to be talking about change. So I am recording this off of like an actual camera, my old camera from when from when I was in high school. I find it crazy that I still have this, but so if the quality is trash, I apologize. I am tired of using my phone just because it's a headache with space and all. But anyways, so I wanted to talk about change because it's something that I'm noticing more in my life, and I noticed others' reactions to it, right? Okay, so personally, I'm going through the change that I'm going through because of the fact that I am now a follower of Jesus Christ. And so the things that I used to do, I'm no longer doing. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, no shade to my sister, Frankie, if you're watching, so Francesca, if you're watching this, Fran, if you're watching this is nothing against you. It's just something that I've observed, and I'm sure you're not the only one that has done this. But so my sister will say, are you not trying to curse anymore because you're following God and you're Christian now? And I'm like, I don't like the way that question was asked, but if I'm answering and I'm just like, well, actually, I'm trying not to curse anymore because I don't want to curse anymore. But yes, following God is the reason that I even thought of actually wanting to do that, right? And she'll come up to me and say hey, are you not drinking because you're Christian now? And for anybody who doesn't know this, Christians do drink. The whole thing is just to not drink until you're drunk. So Christians do still drink alcohol. To my knowledge, all hard liquor, all that, it's just not to the point to where they are no longer in control of themselves. And now I'm more so spiritual than on a religion type of thing, but to put a label on it to make everybody's mind at ease and understand where to put me in the box, yes, I am Christian. And so I'm like, well, no, because I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking before I even started reading my Bible. So I found it strange that she asked in that manner, but I was like, no, I'm not drinking. I'll drink wine, but I'm not drinking hard liquor. And I've always said, I don't want to drink hard liquor just because it's what's the point? I don't see the point in drinking hard liquor if I'm not going to get faded. Makes no sense to me. It doesn't taste good. Wine, on the other hand, wine tastes good. So, if I'm not going to be getting drunk while drinking alcohol, wine is something I would drink. Beer doesn't taste good to me unless it's a cider. So that's something I'm also, actually, I don't mind the flavor of Coronas if they have lime. But yeah, so it's just I was like, no, because she was trying to have me drink hard liquor. But what the whole point of this is just, regardless of how other people react to you changing, don't let that stop you from creating the change in your life that you want. Because at the end of the day, other people are going to have their opinions. That has nothing to do with you, okay? Do what is going to bring you closer to God. Do what it is that's going to bring you closer to your truest self. I personally, I'm going to have another video on my other channel when it comes to, or this channel, because I'm putting this video on both channels, but I'm going to go in more depth with it. But I've always felt like I shouldn't be getting drunk or having smoking weed, and I'm pretty sure I have a video on here of why I stopped smoking weed and drinking. But then I would start again just because it was socially, and so I was back and forth with it, but ultimately it wasn't something that I wanted to do. And yeah, there are a lot of things that a lot of changes I'm going through. Like, I don't have sex, but it's been like almost 2 years. Um, I don't drink. I've tasted wine since then, but um, I don't smoke weed. And again, this isn't only because of God, but it's also because of me. Because at the end of the day, you can believe in God, you can pray to God, and you can read your Bible and still be somebody who smokes and drinks and gets drunk and, has sex and stuff like that without being married. So that isn't what stops you. What stops you from doing those things is you choosing to no longer do them. It wasn't benefiting my life to be getting drunk. It wasn't benefiting my life to smoke weed. It just like made me more slump and made me want to do it more and more. So if you want to create change, don't let other people's opinions steer you in a different direction. I know I just said this, but I just want to make sure it's like ingrained into your head that what's important is what you want to do. And if you want to do that, then do that. Like, and I still don't understand, because I'm sure I've done it plenty of times. I don't understand why we as humans want to look at somebody different because they're choosing to do something different with their lives. And we're low-key judging them just because they've changed, they're not the same. Why is that a bad thing? Why is change a bad thing? And why is it that I'm looked at a certain way because I want to do better for God? Like, oh, so you're not doing it because you're Christian? Like, it just makes no sense to me. But I know that I've done something like this before, and I don't blame anybody who does do this. It just makes absolute no sense to me. So please, if you're somebody who's doing that to somebody, be happy that your friend, your family, whoever this person is, your coworker, be happy that they're trying to do better with their lives, even if it isn't something that you're interested in doing. If it's something that's benefiting them and it's not a change to where they're like going from being sober to drunk every day, high every day, then there's no reason for you to look at, even then I feel like you shouldn't look at them differently, but it'll be easier to look at somebody different if they're going from being like a good girl to like a bad girl, you know what I'm saying? So just do your best not to judge. I know it's easier said than done. I initially will judge in my head and then I have to shut it down. So I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm perfect at all. I'm just trying to live my best life and do better. So be okay with change. Don't judge other people for changing, and don't judge yourself for changing. Like, go in the right direction, change for the better, but don't dwell on it, and pat yourself on the back for anything positive that changes in your life. So yeah, I hope that I said everything I wanted to say. I didn't write anything down so I keep track, but yeah, I hope that you have a positive, blissful day or night whenever you're watching this. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. I have not been consistent, and it's just because I enjoy making videos, but if I don't have any ideas, I don't want to sit here and waste y'all's time by putting up a video and like you're not enjoying it because there's really no point in it, kind of thing, So I hope that you can respect that, and I hope that you're still watching my videos and keeping up with them whenever I do upload. But yeah, enjoy your life, stay positive, be loved, be free, and allow change to be in your life, and encourage others to change in a positive way as well. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
It's all growth, not an ego. I wish that you could speak to these motherfuckers.